Happy to be Shavat. This story is very interesting because sometimes what I learn about the Hebrew calendar makes total sense. Things are always confirmed. What the Lord is teaching me personally through Revelation is always just like doubled down and built upon when I learn more about the Hebrew months. But this month, it was quite different than what I expected to unfold because I knew that this event, this celebration on the 15th of Shavat was all about, if not spring, then a celebration of life coming back into the trees, of the sap rising so that it can bear fruit once again, kind of the reawakening and the beginning of a new year for the trees. And in that way, it just really sets my heart towards spring, that this is coming. It's just around the corner. There's new life, even while there's things to still be gleaned and meditated on for the winter season. But yet it reminds me there's another season of growth. Harvest is here. New growth is happening. And so when I woke up Sunday morning in an ice storm, the power went out, and immediately the first sound I heard was the sound of all the trees in my neighborhood, so many trees here, cracking and breaking off because overnight freezing rain had covered everything. So when we woke up, everything was so heavy that it was just breaking off. And sometimes several times every minute for hours that morning with no power, all I'm hearing is this eerie, horrible sound of breaking and cracking and falling trees. And I look outside and everything that I thought was supposed to represent life that's beginning to unfold again was dying and breaking off. And I said, Lord, what the heck? And I just knew that I was very unsettled in the moment, that the emotions of like hearing that sound, I just couldn't process, but I knew that the Lord was in it. This storm that was over 2,000 miles long across the United States. Sometimes you can look at something and it doesn't look positive. And so you think, oh, that can't be God. And yet you just have to know when he's in something, because I knew he was in all of this. And while it presented challenges and a great sadness, I walked outside and I'm seeing trees falling. And I thought, this is just not the picture I had set in front of me, the vision I had of what would be happening this month as I'm thinking about celebrating a new year of trees. And I know that trees kind of represent this almost like a glory. There's a glory on the trees. And I was watching that glory die off, and I just knew that something about the past season, the past glory, it has to go away for a new glory to come. And sometimes even though I still don't have full understanding, I do have faith in the Lord that he is in every single storm. And so as I process this event and I watch how so many of the trees have had to be cut down, the crews did a great job in my neighborhood getting my street cleared very quickly. But now all of our trees, half of them are gone. Luckily, none fell by the root, but they got a haircut. I got a good haircut. And as a girl, I know how symbolic and how important it is in the season where you're like, I got to do a big chop, And so I'm watching these trees and I'm trying to hear the Lord. And I just know that what he has for us is so great. And in his graciousness, this part of the season is being removed. And that comes with uncomfortableness. There was pain. There was confusion a little bit and questioning as I was trying to process what's going on. So all I have right now over this is that, Lord, I trust you. And I know that what you're bringing, this harvest that's already beginning to unfold, I will see harvest in my field. You need to say that over your heart, your land, that you will see harvest in your land. There are also benefits of a deep freeze that I have learned about. It controls and will take care of diseases, even in the soil. It's natural pest control. So there's different things you can see even into something that looks negative. So ask the Lord, if you've struggled through this storm, ask him where he is in it, what he wants, how he wants you to shift to see through the difficulty into what he's doing for you and for your land, for your heart, for your actual land. As a gardener, I'm always thinking about my actual land, my backyard, but it also means my heart. So he's moving and he's doing something, and I trust him. And if you'll just give that up to him, then even if your trees fell over, and we're celebrating the new year of trees, I am celebrating today the new season and the new year of trees, and it will certainly be a new year for my trees, and it will be interesting to see how they grow back, potentially even stronger. There are a lot of things going on right now, but I trust him. So bless you. Shalom, shalom. And I hope that you have a great Tu B'Shavat.